We've got ghost horses, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't believe you, Args.
They're just walking up and out of the ground. I don't know what's happening.
Zombie horses.
If you can have a ghost Argsy, you can have a ghost horse on the map, alright?
Exactly, I was saying, well, there is something strange going on because there is ghost Argsy as well.
Look,
So
look at this one that's just walked behind you. It disappear. Look! Fell through the map. It's gone. Did you see them disappear though? Any disappear?
Nope. Seen nothing disappear. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to phone the doctors, right?
Oh, you know my address as well. Send the
It's
man.
not going to be your address for long, mate. You're going to be in some sort of institution.
Oh, like I said, I'm exhausted. It's been a long weekend.
Seeing things now.
Do you want any more ammo?
No, that's perfect.
That's enough.
Morning, Args. How's it going?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm having deja vu. I'm pretty sure I was on West Texas yesterday.
I seem to remember seeing you there as well. Were you cheating on me?
Just helping out a few local farmers.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. Got to be done. Right, we're going to have to get the animals fed. I think they're looking a bit hungry. And then I think we've got one more field to plant, some cotton, and a bit of spraying to do.
Yep, sounds good. I'm looking at how quickly we've got through that absolute gargantuan mound of silage, and I know we're short on straw and hay as well.
Yeah, we're going to have to think about at least doing some more hay. We've got some straw that can come off some of the crops, but hay's definitely going to be needed soon.
Yeah, definitely. Right, shall we feed the cows and then get into the fields?
Sounds like a good idea to me. I'll do the clean out today if you want to do the feeding.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Excellent, let's get to it.
Okay, mate.
Good morning, everyone. Argsy here. Welcome back to West Texas, our multiplayer series here with the FarmSim Guy. We're starting off this morning. We have all our animals to feed and water and clean out. So we're just going to get this done. Then, as we said, we've got one more field to get planted, which is to put some cotton in the irrigated field just on the other side here of the pens. And once we're done with that, I think we might have a whole heap of herbicide that needs to go on all the fields to clear out some weeds. So we're just gonna get this done. I'll stop here and turn the water tap on as we go past. Can't remember if we can squeeze past here. Not quite with this bucket. We do have to look at getting something maybe a little bit smaller to deal to this. It's just a little bit tight in here as I get caught up there on the concrete on the other side. So yeah, we'll just carry on and get this done, and then we will get into the field. Now I think FarmSim Guy might have organised us a special delivery, a piece of demo equipment to try out. I think we talked about it last time. I can't remember if we said something about having a Trident to use as well as the Patriot. So we'll have 2 sprayers to run, which will just help get that spraying done a whole heap quicker. So here comes the FarmSim Guy, getting these cows fed, and we'll get things all sorted out.
FSG to Args.
Go ahead, mate.
I can't seem to get this to work. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Very funny. So that's the dairy cows all cleaned out. We'll just go over to the other pens over the other side here and take care of the beef cattle. Probably won't be quite as much of a mess over here. They don't eat as much and therefore aren't quite as messy. But we will, I'm just thinking we might actually take a check on our stats page and see how far away we are from getting some milk, because obviously we need the cows to have had offspring before we can get any milk, so we might just take a quick look at that while we're here. So these are some of the first cows we had, which are in pen 7, and we've got some there, 0.3 years, 0.4 years, 0.75. So another 2 or 3 calendar days or seasons days, and we will just about be starting to see some milk on the farm, which will be fantastic, because that was part of the reason for doing all this. So we'll get in here, we'll get these guys all cleaned out, and then we'll be able to move on to some other activities. So just over here with the horses, start giving them a little bit more food. There we go, that's all topped up. We've given them some more straw and topped up their water. We do need to come up with a more elegant solution. Not that the FarmSim Guy truck is not elegant, it's a beautiful looking rig. However, having it sitting here with this rather large trailer is not the best use of it. And we're going to need it soon anyhow for unloading, so we'll have to sort something else out for that. So I think this is the last load the FarmSim Guy needs to do for the TMR, and then all our animals will be well watered, well fed, and nice and clean. So it's a bit of a job, just discussing what it would be like if we had all of these pens full. That would certainly keep us pretty busy. Here he comes along now. It's good to give him some saddle time with the feed mixer. He needs the time to get used to how it operates. He'll be an old pro by the time we're done here. Alright, there we go. It sounds like the mixer's empty and he is off again. So I think that is that's our animals all taken care of now, which is good. We'll be able to go and make a start on getting some cotton planted and then getting some weeds taken out.
All done, Args. It's not a quick job, that, is it?
No, I was just saying, imagine if we had all the pens full, how long it might take.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. We'd have to hire some help, I think, to do that.
We probably would. So, we'll go and get some cotton planted now.
Sounds good, and I believe we're getting a sprayer delivered.
I was just saying that as well. We're going to have a bit of a demo on the farm today, which will be a lot of fun to try out.
For sure. But yeah, let's get the cotton into the round field ahead of us.
That sounds good. Alright, we'll see you back over at the farm.
Cool, mate. Hey, Args.
Yes.
I can only see one Case tractor here. How many can you see?
I can see 2 Case tractors, and I can see a pretty good looking Case Trident to your right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There it is. There is our Trident we have for demoing for our herbicide application this summer. So looking forward to getting that out in the field, testing it out compared to the Patriot. Obviously, you can see the nose of the Patriot. I think it's sulking over in that other shed. It's looking jealous. It's kind of like that meme where the guy's looking over his shoulder while he's walking along with his partner. Anyhow, enough of that garbage. Let's go and get some cotton planted. We'll just head down here and top ourselves up on fertilizer and seed. We probably don't need any more fertilizer. 30% will probably be enough to get that field done, but we'll top up anyhow. And then we'll go and get some more seed into the hoppers and head down and get some cotton planted. And that will be the end of our planting for this season. Here we go. We won't top it up. 80% should be more than enough. We'll just wait for FarmSim Guy to get out of the way there, and we will get some seed added too. And there we go, getting some seed into the hopper. We'll top it right up and be done. Right, get those covers closed and head down to the field. Alright, there's FSG. He is all opened up and ready to get planting already. Hope he's changed to cotton. I know he made a specific point of mentioning he changed it last time with the corn, so we're going to have to trust he's doing it correctly and just follow along here beside him. We'll get that drop down turned on, and I guess we'll head around the outside of the field once and then we'll figure out the best way to tackle it, probably as we always have, parallel with the pivot and split it into 2 halves. So we will put this onto a little bit of a time lapse, I think, and see you a little bit later on. Just coming up on finishing the first half of this field, and I've been keeping a very nervous watch on my seed levels. I think we're just going to make it back. Going to be touch and go to get to the end here, but I think we're going to be fine. There we go. At the end, 0.3 bushels left. Fortunately, FSG has been back over to the yard. He's put some seed into the back of the auger wagon here, and we can get this all topped up and carry on planting. See him running along that row there. So we'll get backed in and get some more seed. Alright, there we go, all topped up, and we can go and jump right on the back of FSG here and get this last part of the field finished. So we'll carry on and catch up with you all when this is done. There we go, the last little piece of this field all done, which will wrap up our planting for the season. Good to see that all done. FarmSim Guy finished his planting a couple of rows before me. He had run out of seed, so it didn't make sense for him to put any extra seed in. So we just finished off instead. There we go. We will head back up to the yard. These tractors have done a power of duty in the last couple of days. Planted quite a few acres, so it'll be nice to get them through the wash shed and give them a good clean off. In fact, I can see FSG looks like he's heading back across to the right there, which is probably the better way to go to get to the wash shed. So we'll follow him over there, go get our tractor and planter all cleaned off, and then maybe get a chance to try this Trident out. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, look at this. What a gentleman. Whoever said you were not a gentleman was completely mistaken.
I know, right?
It was probably me.
I think a lot of people have said that.
Alright, tractor's nice and clean. We will go and get them put away in the shed. Not going to be needing them until, well, maybe autumn. We'll see if we can get some crops in before winter. Otherwise, it will be spring next year, so get this all tucked away nicely here in the corner. Push the wheels on that grain cart and anhydrous caddy make these look tiny. There we go, all packed up, nice and tidy, ready for next time. Which means it must just about be time to get the Trident going. We have to find the truck, find our... Where is that? There it is, on the back of there. We've got the spray trailer here with the spray deck on the back. So we'll have to get that dragged out and use that to take our sprayer around to the field.
Hey Args, what's the plan? You want to take the trailer with us?
Yeah, I was just thinking if we top this up, we can put one of the sprayers on the back and one of us can run this down and the other can ride the other sprayer to wherever we go.
Sounds like a plan. You can have a play in the new one, because I had a play on it in West Texas last night on the multiplayer.
Alright, appreciate that, thank you.
I'll take the old one.
Good man, the old one's actually faster, has a faster gearbox in it for on the road, so. But we might as well put the road case on the demo one, mightn't we?
Yeah, we might as well, you're right. Keep our own,
Rude not to.
Keep our own kit in check.
That's it. Alright, we'll go grab a truck.
Cool, mate.
We jumped into the semi here, we'll race around and go and find the trailer, get that backed out of the shed here. Hopefully we can nose in, get hooked up without having any of the combines or headers in the way. Yeah, we should be able to. Let's just sneak in here and it will be a test of our backing skills to get out of here. That'll be the only challenge. Alright, there we are, hooked up. So let's see if we can get this out of here rather than having to get the 9RX started up. There we go, piece of cake. Back into the corn headers, which I know are parked over here behind me. No, missed those by a long way as well. Alright, we'll let FSG, looks like he's getting some herbicide there into the Trident, so we'll let him get topped up. We'll come in and make sure the tank on this is full as well, and then we'll be all good to go. Alright, there we go, there's the truck full, so let's go over and put the Patriot on the back. I'm not sure which field we're going to do first, whether we're going to head to the other side of the farm or not. Alright, there goes FSG, he'll head off with the truck and the Patriot, and we will follow along behind here. Obviously a wee way behind, because we're not going to be able to keep up. We will get the Trident over there. And get started spraying the corn. We planted it in 33. Then we'll come back and do all the fields over here at the farm. Corn has come up very well. Field 33 there, which is nice to see. FarmSim Guy, it looks like he's taking advantage of the neighbour's field just over the road, using that as a bit of a unloading spot. It's probably not a bad idea. Now we're going to let him go first, because I think his boom width is a little bit different to ours. So we'll let him set our GPS and we'll go from there. Alright, so we're down here at the end of the field. FarmSim Guy is going to head off first. He will define our GPS course. I think there's about a 4 metre or 12 or so foot difference between his sprayer and mine, so we are just going to use his GPS course and end up with a little bit of an overlap. But I'm just going to run along here and take off a headland first, and he will, once he set the GPS course up, we'll be able to make a start on that. But we're cranking along here at 21 miles per hour, which I am very impressed with. I think that might go a little bit faster than the Patriot. For some reason I think it only does it at 15 miles per hour, but we will see. But at this speed and this coverage width, we're not going to take very long to get these done at all. Alright, there we go. FSG's set us up some GPS, so we will head down here. 21 miles per hour though, this is fantastic how fast it is. It does look like he's about to take a headland off up that other end as well. So we're going to chew through these fields pretty quick. Doing 2 of these running, or 2 rather decent sized sprayers running. Not going to take very long at all, which will be good. Get the weeds under control and get it all knocked out before the end of today's episode. So we've just finished the cornfield in no time at all. Having both the sprayers over here made that a very fast task. I managed to run out of herbicide though. FSG did not, which is surprising. He's actually got a considerable amount left in his sprayer compared to what I have, so we're not quite sure what's going on there. We'll have to do a little bit more research. We'll head back up here, we'll get topped up out of the truck, and I think we agreed that that field's probably the only one we can manage having both sprayers in, so we'll probably split up from here, head back over to the farm and tackle some of the other fields independently and get the last of the spraying done. Just leaving FSG behind there, he is loading the Patriot there on the back of the truck, and we're going to head straight over. I think we might dip into the canola field, get that done. So we're just going to get pulled in here on the left. FSG is right behind us in the truck, and we'll get this canola field here done. He will head on down and do the other canola field, and that will leave other than the cotton we've just planted, that will leave the 3 triticale fields back at the farm. If you were paying close attention, you would have noticed that they have turned and are getting very close to being ready to harvest. Not quite yet, they still have a few more days, maybe one more day, before they are going to be fully ready, but we will be into them pretty quickly. But it's not too late to get in there and spray the weeds. It'd be good to get them cut out before we get in there with the combines. We don't want any weeds plugging anything up and getting stuck. So I'm just going to crack on in here, get this field done as quick as we can, and get everything else finished off. All the other spraying done today too. So that's that field done. Again, nice and quick. Still chewed through the herbicide. Used 4/5 of our tank there. But at least we didn't run out and we were able to get it finished, which is good. The canola's looking pretty nice and healthy though. So if we just head back up the road here, we will go and find where FSG's parked the truck. In fact, it looks like he's left it in the middle of the track there in front of us. So we'll go and top up the sprayer, then I guess we'll go and make a start on the triticale, and that might just about be us done for the day, which will be good. Have all our herbicide done, barring the cotton field. Now we're going to let the cotton germinate, and we may investigate whether we can use the pivot to apply some herbicide that way, rather than using the sprays, just for something a little bit different. Argsy FSG, come in.
Go ahead, Uggs.
I'm all done in that other field. I'm just going to head down and start in the triticale.
No worries, mate.
See you down there. That canola's looking good though, eh?
Yep, it's growing fast.
Nice healthy crop. Right. Much easier turning in from that end. The road signs don't get in the way. Right, let's get in here, get this unfolded. We'll run across the headland. It's probably only about 3 passes up and down in this field. It won't take very long at all. Do have to be careful when you're unfolding this so you haven't got anything too close behind. You see the way those booms swing out. If you were backed into a fence or anything, you'd very quickly damage them. So parked out in the field would be the best bet. We'll just back up to the edge, get things underway. It was just detecting us over the track there a little bit, thinking we didn't own that. Let's rip through here. As I was saying before, the triticale is getting very close to being ready to harvest. Still not quite right. But it has started changing colour here in late spring. So we will be into harvesting this very soon, hopefully, which will be good. Let's carry on and get this done. There we go, finished this field, all bar a very small piece just in here where we ran out of herbicide and unfortunately there was a patch of weeds in there, so I'm not sure what we'll do about that. It's probably not worth pumping any more herbicide into this sprayer just to do that little piece. Might task FSG to head over there and do that. But all in all, this Trident's been a fantastic piece of kit to use. Very fast, very, very fast. Only downside I do see to it is its rate of use. It did chew through the herbicide. I don't know whether that was a setting we had it on, whether there was a valve we had turned the wrong way or something like that. Probably should have actually read that pump station function sign before we started using it. But we'll give it a quick wash off in here, make it look nice and clean when it goes back to the dealer. Big thank you to them though for lending it to us. It's nice to be able to get something new out on the farm to try out every now and then. Alright, that looks good. Get rid of the spray wand there and we'll hop in, go and park it up in the yard. Then, I think as we watch FSG's just coming along there and turning around, we'll wander over and find where he's left the truck. Get that back over here to the yard and that should just about do us. There we go, here is the truck back to the yard. Not much herbicide left in here actually. So that's actually worked out quite well for the quantity we've used and the area we've covered. Might just, don't think FarmSim Guy will need any more. I might just come and park up here against the fence in case he needs to top off. And then we'll just wait for him to finish and wrap things up.
Oh, what a gent.
Let me do this for you, sir.
What a guy.
There you go, you should be able to see your reflection in the tank.
Sparkling. Very nice, thank you, mate.
It's like Jason Statham staring back at you.
Yeah, like Jason Statham. Like a bit, a cheap knockoff. Well, there you go, mate. That was a busy episode. Got a lot done there.
Yeah, we did. It was good. I almost feel like we need a bit of a holiday before harvest.
I'll happily do that.
What do you reckon, hiking up in the hills?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, we'll pack a tent and take a couple of horses, just as long as they don't disappear on us.
Yeah, I think mine are fine. If yours disappears, you know, there's something weird going on there.
It's probably because you were hungry.
Yeah. Pesky Europeans.
Yeah, there we go.
Eat anything.
You've heard the saying, it's hungry, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not eating horses, by the way, just for the record.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. No, well done, mate. Thank you for all your hard work, as always. A lot of fun.
Likewise, mate. Yeah, no, it was brilliant. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, have a good one.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, see you. I think he's looking at it going, I wonder what it was like to drive. Bloody Argsy got to drive the whole time, didn't he? Anyhow, thank you all very much for watching. From that fella there on the left, the FarmSim Guy, looking longingly at the wonderful Case Trident by Caserius Modding. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that, and we will catch you in the next one. Here comes the transporter behind us. Don't know quite where he's heading. Oh, that was close. I was too busy watching you go off-road, just about rolling the trailer. I missed the turn.
I thought better of it. I was like, I'm going to pass him, and then about halfway through it, I thought I'll think better of it.
Yeah.
Too late.
I was looking back, going, oh, here comes the transporter.